Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
So digging in now, Justin Turner, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Turner is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Full count still. A payoff pitch one more time. Left side, but well fouled. Just getting started here in Philly. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And during that time, he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Herrera bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's in his third season as a major league player. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taylor has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Kershaw gets the sign. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Machado is off at first with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 1 for 5. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in now, Nick Williams. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 11. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce it to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No balls and 1 strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-2. is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera is there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On now to the bottom of the second. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Scott Kingery, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number 4.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. As it's on the ground toward the hole, Taylor showing off his range. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. City's founder William Penn seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Two out, nobody on. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Corey Seager, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Digging in, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Oh, that's all.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Matt Kemp.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 13.
Ready for another chance. Number 13. He singled his last time up. The pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The right fielder, number 62.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. A curveball hit right back at him. One there, on to first, a double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Scott Kingery, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. He's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Williams is under it. And the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Jorge Alfaro. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Quinn.
Quinn, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball just a bit up. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Puig. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Adam Morgan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
In now, number 13. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Kingery's there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in once again, Clayton Kershaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Popped him up. Kingery in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Puig, the runner at first with 2 gone. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle to his left, Seager, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos.
So now Carlos Santana. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And now pitch on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Taylor has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Justin Turner.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Here it comes, 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 2 gone. Corey Seager will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Sliders in for a strike. Count still at 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Nick Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
And in steps Scott Kingery, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Pedro Baez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's by him for strike one. Kingery, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hot shot to third. The second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, who will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. High pop-up. Kingery has a play. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Standing in, number 13. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Hoskins. And that retires the side. Dodgers leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenta Maeda will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And the shift will not amount to much here, as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Drilled down the line. And that's the second out.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good release on the circle change. 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Missed with a slider. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Victor Arano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Williams is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Austin Barnes. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Arano, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer down the line. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Misses. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs. trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
74, Kenley Jansen.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Jansen comes set. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Santana is off at first with 2 away. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. The 1-1.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Philly down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.